Hey guys, Tiffany Higgins here, going live. I'm using a new tool to go live in multiple places at once. So as soon as you guys are able to tune in, let me know so that I know that it's actually working. If you can comment, say hi, tell me that you are watching, that would be fantastic. Give it a couple seconds. It looks like I am live on my Facebook profile. Okay, I see some people coming in. This is great. Super exciting. If you're just now joining, I am using a new tool to go live, so we can go live in a couple places at the same time. So this is a new thing. I have not done this before. So if you guys can comment and let me know that you can hear me, that would be so awesome. And also, if you are watching, I can see comments coming through, but I can't tell who they are coming from unless you connect Restream to your platform. So if you want to get featured on the lives, or if you want me to be able to see your picture and know exactly who you are, if you can go to this website here and then connect your Facebook, then I can see you. So let me try to type this in. It's let's see, I'm going to put this in here, restream.io/Facebook. Okay, I posted the link. If you are able to click that link and connect it, then I can see, hey Jan, good to see you. Jan commented with her name, so I can actually see or know that I'm talking to you. So awesome, thank you. So I'm really excited today to go live and talk to you guys a little bit about this conference that I just went to. In case you guys haven't seen my Facebook account, I just want to show you, I'll share my screen real quick and show you what I got to experience this weekend. Here is a shot. Let's see if it'll show. Turning on the screen share. All right, you guys, I think you guys can see it. Let's see if this works better. Okay, so maybe I'm on one side, it's on the other. So I don't know if you guys saw this, but let me move this caption here. But I went to a conference this weekend and I earned my 2 Comma Club award from ClickFunnels for earning over $1 million in my ClickFunnels account for our program. We've actually hit almost $4 million from the last time I checked. So the Academy is like growing like crazy and doing awesome. I also was able to win the Dream Car Award through ClickFunnels too, which is like car allowance for a sports car. And that's been a really fun thing that I've gotten to take part in for sharing ClickFunnels with our audience, with our students. We actually design their websites through that. So it's been really exciting because, you know, these two are the founders of ClickFunnels and they are amazing people. They literally got offered $1 billion for someone to buy out ClickFunnels. So it was really incredible to be recognized on the stage with people like that. I want to show you too, with the Dream Car Award, let's see if you guys can see this a little bit better. It might be, let me make it bigger so you guys can see. So on here, the Dream Car Award winners are people like Alex Hermosi. He's like a billionaire as well. Grant Cardone is on here. Just like some like really crazy people. It's so crazy. So crazy to be included in people like that. Let's see, I want to change this a little bit. There we go. Okay, so again, if you guys are able to say hi, tell me who you are because I can't see who's commenting. But if I do see comments, I'll definitely answer questions. So for those of you that are tuning in today, we go live every Tuesday at 11 a.m. Central Time, and I share and answer any questions that you guys have around building a virtual bookkeeping business so you can work from home with your kids, make $100 an hour or more, and not miss any time or any moments with your kids, even if you have no prior experience or degrees or certifications. We will teach you everything. We have a lot of nurses and teachers and people from all sorts of different industries that join our program, and we help them from scratch. So I'm going to go over some of the features later. Hey, Jessica, thanks for joining from Chicago. Good to see you here. So I really love to make these lives super interactive. So I will direct these to exactly what you guys want to hear and what you guys have questions about. So I am a complete open book. You have me for the next hour, so utilize me as much as you can. And I'll go over the program, but I'll stop at any point in time that you guys have questions. And if you want to see some of our lives from previous weeks where we've interviewed students, we've interviewed a lot of students and a lot of the students mentors that now come back and work in our academy. We have interviewed them in the past, so I'll show you where you can find that link to be able to see that. So if you are here and you are not subscribed on our email list and you would like to be added to our email list, please comment email below and we will reach out to you and get you added to our email list. We send out very short but motivational emails almost every day. A lot of them are just really quick wins that you can see what current students are posting about and the wins that they're sharing in the group, so you can kind of get an idea of how this whole thing will work for you and your family. And if you want to be on our text message list, we send out reminders every Tuesday when we go live. So we'll send you the exact link to be able to watch this live and join in. So if you would like to be on our text list, comment text below and we'll reach out to you as well. So hello, Marissa from Ohio. Thanks for commenting and letting me know where you're at. So I just got back from Orlando, 6 days. I was in Orlando at this conference. It was so much fun. And it just made me just fill with total gratitude about what this bookkeeping business has done for my life. I am a completely different person and our lives are so different. We literally have like no ceiling to what our life could be like ever since we started our bookkeeping business. And I'm surprised, and I surprise myself every year with the opportunities that this business has started for me. So I'm really excited to share this with you and answer any questions you have. Not everybody's going to be right to start a bookkeeping business or to join our program, but we would like to help you determine if it is right for you. We do offer free calls. So if you guys want to book a call with us, you can go to this link, go.stayathomebookkeeper.com/strategy-session, and we will love to chat with you and just discuss the options and how it would look like for your family personally and help you decide if this is something that's going to be really great for you. So in the meantime, I'm going to show you guys how to live your dream life, how you can make $100 an hour or more without missing a single moment from your kids. So I'm going to do that by basically just walking you through our website. So all this information is on here, but I'm going to go in depth with it as well. And thank you guys for you'll see your colleague does not reply. So how can we clear our queries? I don't know what that means. Thank you for commenting, email and text if you want to be added on our platforms. We'll definitely reach out to you. Jess, thank you for doing that. Hi, Ellen from Las Vegas. Super excited that you are joining us. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen again real quick. And on the screen here, you will see my website here. So let's move myself over a little bit so you guys can see it a little bit bigger. Okay, and then I'm going to turn this little caption thing off. Okay, so this is our website here, and it really has a lot of information for you guys to make a decision on if you want to look into this a little bit further. But the first place that we always want people to go to is our ebook. So this ebook is a quick read. It takes you about 90 minutes. It's 37 pages, and it'll walk you through the process of what it looked like for our family when we decided to start our bookkeeping business. What made me decide to do it, the feelings that I felt when I was working for my boss. I had devoted a really long time of my life to get degrees that mattered, get certifications that I thought mattered, become a CPA, study. I don't know if you guys know much about the CPA exam, but it takes like 18 months of your life, every spare minute of your life to study for that and to pass it. And then I was working in a CPA firm very heavily during tax season, sometimes 55, 60 hours a week. And they were easy on me because I had 2 kids. So that was considered easy on me. So it was a very difficult journey with my first 2 kids, always feeling like I had to choose between being there for my kids, being the type of mom that I want to be, raising my kids the way I wanted to raise them, or being financially stable, not having to have 2 cents in my bank account after payday and have to get by 2 weeks with almost nothing. Things like that. Once I started my bookkeeping business, those problems didn't exist anymore. But there are the reasons why I decided to start my business. And when I finally got my CPA license, I really didn't get much of a raise at my boss's job. And I had my 3rd child and was missing out on all of her awesome little milestones at home. And it really ate me up. So I just decided that enough was enough. I started my bookkeeping business. All I planned on doing was having a small little side hustle. I knew how much my boss would charge people for bookkeeping, and I knew I only needed 2 or 3 clients to make the difference up between what I was currently bringing home, minus what I was paying out in daycare and nanny costs. So I set out to just get a couple of clients, and oddly enough, it's so easy to find bookkeeping clients because every business needs bookkeeping. Every business. And there are like 22 million businesses in operation in any given year in the US alone. So you can find businesses that need help very easily. And once I started to find a few businesses that needed help, then more people needed help. And those people had friends that were business owners that needed help. And so before I knew it, within 7 months, I was able to retire my husband, and he also became a stay-at-home dad. And with the amount of clients that I had to cover all of our bills, I didn't have to work more than 10 to 15 hours a week doing the actual bookkeeping work for these clients. So we had a ton of time on our hands to really spend with our family, spend with the kids, focus on the things that really mattered. So, a side note, it was still exhausting because when you're home, as you know, being if you're a stay-at-home parent, when you're home with your kids all day long, you're doing stuff all day long. Like literally sitting in an office and staring at the clock is definitely easier, as far as like energy output, but it was so worth it to be able to be home, and work on my business when they were playing or when they were napping, and then have all the rest of the time that I could, tend to the kids and be with my husband. He used to commute back and forth to Kansas City from, let's see, like he would leave about 6 or 6:30 in the morning, and he wouldn't usually get home till about 6 at night between his work schedule and the commute. So it was really, really life changing for us, our marriage and our family, to be able to bring him home and work from home with him. So let's see. I have a comment on here. I haven't officially started yet, but I decided to dip my toes in and see if anyone I knew was interested in having a bookkeeper. Awesome. I ended up having roughly 4 people already interested without even starting the academy yet. That's fantastic. Exactly my point. You will be able to find clients. They are everywhere. My only concern is that they are extremely small and would probably be more like quarterly clients. Is that a bad way to start since it would probably not be monthly? Great question. I'll show this comment on here so you guys can read it. No, it's not a bad idea to start off with quarterly clients. The only thing that we will teach you in the academy is to set clear boundaries, because if they are small and you want them as quarterly clients, you need to make sure that you're working on them quarterly so that way you can still make the $100 an hour effective rate when you sign them up for the packages. So that is super exciting. Let's see, Marissa, that was your comment. Thank you so much for sharing that. And I think it's great. Super exciting that you've already got that many clients. Okay, so if you haven't grabbed a copy of my ebook, you definitely wanna do that. You can click on our website and grab a copy of that here. So let me see if I can put a link to that right here in the chats. So grab a copy there of the ebook. Okay, you can also sign up for our text messaging updates right from our website as well. And we have a new page on our website that you can meet everyone on the team. And we have a couple of awesome people on here, but myself, Diane Cook is the Director of Operations now. Corey Sowards is our Executive Assistant. If you email us or you become a new student, you will speak with Ricky a lot. She handles all the customer service relations. When you join our academy, Becca Traver designs your website for free. If you are in the free Facebook group, Tiffany Ware is our community manager, so you will likely have a lot of interaction with her, as well as if you book a sales call, you may be able to chat with her as well. Megan Davis just got promoted to Head of Student Success, so she is looking out for everyone in the academy to make sure that they are having fantastic success and getting through the program and hitting all of their goals. Then we have a whole bunch of our US coaching advisors. So Casey James is now our lead Bookkeeper Academy coach. And all of these ladies on here have gone through our Bookkeeper Academy and have come out with awesome and amazing bookkeeping businesses themselves. And we ask them to come back and share their experiences and teach everybody else in the academy everything there is about operating a virtual bookkeeping business. So you not only get to learn from me and follow in my footsteps, but now you also get to learn from these ladies and follow in their footsteps as well. And of course, like we are all balancing working from home and having multiple kids at home or working towards leaving a corporate job and operating these businesses. So tons of value and tons of insight from leveraging myself and all of the coaches that we have in our Bookkeeper Academy. So we have Kaylee, Vanessa, Robin, Kendall, Jara, Lauren, Caitlin, Kristen, Bonnie, and Abby right now. Let's see. We also have Susanna is also designing websites for our new students. We haven't got her picture up on here just yet. And we also have a new head of marketing. Victoria Fox is joining us. She just started this week, which is super exciting. We have a UK coach. For those of you that are in the UK, Lisa Johnson is our fantastic and amazing UK coach. She is doing a great job at helping with our UK students. And Christina Blockland is our Canada coach as well. So if you're from Canada, you'll be able to leverage Christina and her experience working with high-level law firms and her experience working in Canadian bookkeeping. So we have all of that. And then if you do decide to book a call with us, you'll likely get to talk to either Tiffany Ware or one of our other dream advisors that we like to call them, because we help you understand and dream a little bit about what it is that you want and how we can help you reach those goals. I like to say that we are actually in the business of helping you reach your goals and change your lives and live your dream life. And the vehicle that we use to do that is a bookkeeping business. So we are really with you the whole way. We try to over deliver at every turn that we can, lock arms with you and help you through everything. So Eileen, Shireen, and Nagin are some of the awesome ladies that you could speak with if you book a call with us. And then we have Stephanie is our tech VA to make sure all of our software programs work. And Tylee is also one of our appointment setters that you will likely chat with her if you are in our free Facebook group. And our Facebook group, again, is called the Stay at Home, or the Have Your Cake and Eat It Too, because that's our motto at the Stay at Home Stay-Home Bookkeeper Academy, we want you to be able to stay home with your kids, but not sacrifice your finances. So helping you build generational wealth without sacrificing the time that you get to spend when your kids are little. You don't want to miss out on that stuff. So that is our motto, that you can have your cake and eat it too. So if you missed any of our Tuesday live webinars, we do it every Tuesday, 11 a.m. Central. You can click here to check out the replays. We interview students. We did a student mentor coach roundtable a few weeks ago. You might want to check that out, see what all the student mentor coaches think about the Academy. We also have a ton of success stories where we've interviewed prior clients, whom of which have gone on to become student mentors and enroll into our mastermind program. You can watch those videos here as well. We have a ton of student wins that we've posted here that you can scroll through if you'd like. One of my favorite things that I like to share, though, is how easy it is to replace your 9-to-5. So we have this really cool calculator on the website, so that you can figure out exactly how many bookkeeping clients you need to replace your current income, and then also how many hours a week do you expect to work to complete that actual bookkeeping work. Sorry, my foot is falling asleep. Okay, if you make, let's say you make about, or you have bills that total about $5,000 a month. So you need that much money from your bookkeeping business in order to quit your job or feel financially stable at first. So if you click on $5,000, it'll tell you that you need approximately 10 bookkeeping clients, small bookkeeping clients, to replace your income. So 10 out of 22 million isn't too hard to find. Pretty easy. You can find 10 clients using our proven methods in the Academy. And once you get those 10 clients, the amount of hours that you can expect to work each week to complete the bookkeeping is going to range from 10 to 16-ish hours a week. Now, the high range is going to be for the first few months when you're onboarding your new client and you're getting used to their spending habits and getting them organized and caught up. It'll probably take you about 16, 17 hours a week. But after the second, third month of having a client, it's pretty similar from month to month, and you'll be able to work out some processes to really speed all of that up, and you will likely work 10 hours or less even on those bookkeeping clients. So how many of you make $5,000 a month right now and you work more than 10 hours a week? So if that's you, if that's the case, then you will likely benefit from having a bookkeeping business. So super easy stuff. I want to tell you guys that I went to that conference this week, and Tony Robbins mentioned that when you have a business, 80% of the business is all psychology. It's all your mindset. Like, knowing that you can do this, knowing that you can keep moving forward and that you can do this. If you come across something that you aren't quite sure how to do it, you can figure it out. And in the Academy, we help you figure all that stuff out. So we help boost your confidence there, and we lock arms with you for the whole year. But only 20% of having a business is actual mechanics, like actual skill, actual things that you need to do and need to learn. And what's really cool about that, out of that 20% that's actual mechanics, 80% of that is data entry, and only 20% of that is actual bookkeeping and accounting skills that you have to master. And of course, we help you master all of those skills in the Academy. But the cool thing is we help you master that while you're making money. So you can bring on bookkeeping clients and know that you're going to do a fantastic job for them, because we're going to support you the entire way and make sure that you have extreme confidence in what you are doing. So I have a question here. To get clients, you need to advertise. I am Portuguese but live in the UK. I just have 2 friends here, so I am sure I won't be getting clients by friends' recommendations. Yes, we actually will help you learn how to increase your network and be around more people, whether in person or online, so that you can get clients that way. Let me give you an example. So we have a student in our academy. Her name is Chelsea, and she had an in-home daycare. So as you guys can imagine, when you have an in-home daycare, you can't leave the house from 6 a.m. till 6 p.m. or whenever they pick up their kids. And then at 6 p.m., then you're tired. You got to take care of your own kids. You got to cook dinner, clean, that kind of stuff. So but Chelsea has been able to exceed all of her goals, believe she's exceeded her husband's income, and is now hiring her sister to also work with her. I believe her goal that she has hit is somewhere between $6,000 and $7,000 a month. She was able to uh, stop doing her in-home daycare within about 5 to 6 months of launching her business and only about 4 months after joining the academy. And she did all of this by networking online, by using our strategies to connect with people in Facebook groups and through Facebook, LinkedIn, that kind of thing. And she was able to get clients that way. And that's how the majority of people in the academy are able to get clients. So we show you exactly how to do that, and help support you facilitating those relationships and making those friends that do end up turning into clients. So I hope that answered your question. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. I will be super excited to answer anything that you've got. So there's a couple different things. People always ask me, well, how do I get started? Okay, so you have three options. You can do the bookkeeping course, which is a DIY course that walks you through the basics. This does not come with any support from our team. So unless you are a little bit skilled in bookkeeping already, or you want to spend tons of time doing research on your own and answering questions on your own, then you will want to join the Bookkeeper Academy. So in the Bookkeeper Academy here, this middle section here, this one you get our coursework for free, but you get so much more support as well. And I'm going to go over those features here in a second. But I do want to let you know we also have an elite mastermind program where we help the successful bookkeepers in the Bookkeeper Academy that want to take their business to the moon. We help them step into the CEO role and really transform their business into, I like to call it the ideal life machine, because then you can bring in other people to do the work for you, and you can stay in the sales and marketing role and be able to make a lot more money. So Kaylee joined the Elite Mastermind, and I helped her build some boundaries around her current client work, implement a team member to help her with the actual bookkeeping work. She was able to focus more on the sales and marketing and scale her business without being bogged down by doing any of the work. And then she went to making $350 an hour. And she currently works like 10 to 15 hours a week right now. She's getting ready to have her husband quit his job because the potential of their bookkeeping business is so massive that they want to capitalize on it. And she just had a baby, so she is getting to enjoy being home with her two kiddos and her newborn, and still make over $75,000 a year or whatever it is that she's making now, and only having to work like 10 hours a week. So really, really super exciting there. Let's see. Kendra says, can clients be acquired passively or automatically? So if you can acquire clients passively. You would have to hire an agency, which is an exciting feature that we're going to be rolling out probably next year. But you can hire people. There is more money that's involved in that and more risk. So in our academy, we actually teach you how to find clients with no upfront cost and no investment in any type of marketing plan. So you can actually, and Chelsea, like for example, and Kaylee, they grew their business using strictly organic methods and getting clients for free. So, but if you do want to do clients passively, there's always options to use different marketing methods that you pay to have those done. So I kind of want to go over some of the features that we've got in the academy, and I'll go ahead and drop this link. This is a new link we've got here. I'm going to drop it in the chats real fast, and that way you guys can click that link and see these features directly. And you can also book a call from this. But when you join our academy, you get a full 12 months of support. We literally lock arms with you, hold your hand through the entire process for 12 full months. So it's really, really exciting. And if you guys have questions, please, please let me know. I'm going to pull up the thing here. Okay, I just want to make sure I'm not missing any. But please let me know if you guys have questions as I'm going through this, or if there's something just completely random you want to ask me. I am super excited to go off on a tangent here and talk about what it is you want to see. Okay, someone has a question here. I'm hopping on quick before I have to go back to work, but I just had a question. My family is skeptical on this, but I'm really wanting this for myself and my children. Do you have some statistics on how many people join the academy as to how many have successful bookkeeping businesses? Thanks for your time. I don't have the exact statistics on everything, but I will tell you, as long as you're committed and you follow the guidance and you take action on what we teach in the academy, there is a 100% success rate. The only students that I know of that have gone through the academy and didn't build a successful bookkeeping business are the ones that decided that they wanted to go in a different direction. So we've had a couple of people join the academy and they're like, oh my gosh, all of this business support and guidance has been so fantastic, but I think I'm going to take this and change it and apply it to a different business. And so, like, for instance, we have Danielle who went through our academy and she decided to launch a cross-stitching coaching business because she really liked to do cross-stitching. And Cassidy went through our program, learned so many valuable lessons about bookkeeping and business finances and how to run a business and how to market, and she decided to open up a copywriting company. So there's been instances where people weren't necessarily successful as bookkeepers, but they decided to utilize all of this knowledge to open up other businesses. So we really do have a 100% success rate for those that actually follow through and take action, because it's really impossible to not succeed at this unless you just give up, unless you give up or quit. So, and we help people if you're feeling nervous or shy or anxious or scared or not confident. We help with all of that. We're actually also like life coaches, so we will help you get past any roadblocks so you can shed the skin of who you are so that you can be the person that you are inside, that you want to be. So we really help focus on that. It's more about growing as a person, growing as a family, living your dream life, more than it is about just the bookkeeping business. Of course, we provide a ton of support and guidance around having a bookkeeping business as well, but it's also so much more than that. And what was I going to say? I feel like there was something else I was going to say on that. Let's see. I'm going to go back to the question here. So I hope that answered your question. And which one? Who answered that? Sarah. Sarah, I hope that answered your question. And if you want to book a call, we really would love for you to book a call with us and have your family there. So that way we can answer not only your questions, but their questions as well. And if you guys are on our email list, you'll get to see all sorts of testimonials. Another great thing to do if you really want to do this, but your family's skeptical, is having them go back and watch the live interviews with some of our past students, and especially with our coaches, having them watch that and then write down specific questions that they have. So we won't let you fail. If you join the academy, we won't let you fail. We have so many things in place to support your success. So as long as you still want it, we are going to help you get it. The technology piece is what causes concerns. I'm not technology savvy. Okay, great question. So really the only piece of technology that you will need to know how to utilize is Excel and QuickBooks Online. And we show you exactly how to use QuickBooks Online as part of your training in the academy. And we have a new feature where we've launched QBO Basics Zoom calls. So every week we have a call specific for people that need help with QuickBooks Online basics. So if that's one of your biggest concerns, don't worry, we will bust that out of the water for you and make sure that you feel super confident utilizing QuickBooks. Another option too is you can have this business and you can have your technology savvy teenagers do the bookkeeping for you. It's that easy to do the data entry. So that's exciting. Oh, I thought of the other thing that I was going to say to the prior comment, I think that Sarah had left. So one thing about learning the skill, learning how to read financial statements, how to do bookkeeping, this kind of stuff. This stuff will help you in every area of your life. It will help you if you do other business ventures. It'll help you understand your taxes and pay less taxes and be more in control of your finances. I always say, I was actually at this conference this weekend with Merrill, and Merrill is a coach in our academy, and he teaches you a lot about taxes because you don't have to know about taxes to be a bookkeeper, but the more you do know, the better bookkeeper you will be. And Merrill and I were talking, and I said, I don't know how people have a business without the knowledge that we have. So it's really amazing and powerful knowledge to have, even if you decide to open up other types of businesses. So that's a comment that I was wanting to also address that I forgot. Let's see. Someone else said, I bought the bookkeeping course almost 2 years ago, and then my daughter needed a few surgeries, and she had all sorts of medical stuff going on. I'm sorry to hear that. The course was a little hard for me to understand as I have no prior experience with bookkeeping. Okay, this is the exact reason why we developed the Bookkeeper Academy. And one of our mottos at the Bookkeeper Academy is obviously have your cake and eat it too, but the driving force behind why our academy is successful and why our students are successful is that we strive to over-deliver. We over-deliver, we teach our students to over-deliver. So the academy will help you with any gaps in knowledge. And this is why we don't recommend taking the DIY course. If you really want to have a business that helps you transform your family's lives, the academy is going to help you get there so much faster, but in such a fun way. You aren't going to have to be overwhelmed and stressed and confused and lonely, because we answer all of your questions, and we are a family, and we will help you reach all your goals and feel happy about the whole situation and not feel like it's hard or overwhelmed. I mean, when you're learning something new, there's always going to be, confusion or overwhelm at times, but we will be there every step of the way to help you with it. Let's see, someone says the only ones who fare are those who don't put the time in. Yeah, as long as you put the time in to grow your business, you are going to be successful. That is bottom line. Okay, so here's some of the features of the Bookkeeper Academy. There are so many, so I'm going to go through these. If you guys have questions as I'm going through these, or questions at all for me, anything, I am an open book. So when you join the academy, you get 12 full months of support from us. So we do 12 months because everybody that joins the academy has different goals, and they have different life situations. Some of them are at home juggling 3-4 kids and they're homeschooling. Some people are working at a corporate job and coming home. So we know that it may take you a little bit of time to figure out how you're going to pull this off, and we help you with that, but we also give you plenty of time so that you can get the foundations of really having an awesome, rock solid business, and you have plenty of time to do that. So 12 full months in the support group. You get free lifetime access to the bookkeeping course bundle, payroll basics for bookkeepers, our quoting tool, so much more. So most of our coursework is all going to be yours for free forever if you join the academy. You also get 12 months access to our library of resources. And this is a compilation of all of our Zoom calls that we've done for the whole year. So if you want to go back and rewatch some of the really awesome mindset calls that we have, or get the highlights to some of our book club calls, or do some sales training, go back and watch all the sales trainings, you can do that. And you can watch them all in 2 times speed so you can fly through them. Another cool thing is they're all fully transcribed, and you can search by keyword. So if you want to look up all the places where someone mentioned marketing or Facebook groups, you can type that in and it'll pull up the timestamp for every time that particular topic was discussed. So really cool tool to be able to get your questions answered even in the middle of the night. When you get your first client, we offer unlimited private one-on-one Zoom calls. So if you get your first client and you're like, I don't know what I'm doing, this is scary, I need help, you book a call with our team. We go over everything. We give you a game plan and send you on your way. You complete those few tasks. You book another call. You come back. We review what you've done. We make a new game plan and we send you to do that. And it just keeps going until the client is completely done and you're able to give them financial statements and you feel 100% confident about the work that you put out. Once you go through that the first time, you will feel like everything is coming together. It'll feel so easy to understand and you'll be ready for client 2 and client 3. And by the time you get client 4, you're gonna feel like a rock star. Okay, so let's see what else we got. The only ones who, I already read that one. I was looking into getting a 0% credit card for the loan. Is it best to get my LLC first so I can put a new laptop and maybe other expenses as a tax deduction? Also, how would I pick a name since I would need that when I get the LLC? Okay, so my advice would be to go ahead and get the credit card and enroll in the academy. Go ahead and tell people that you're open for business so that you can have officially, per the IRS recommendations, have established a business. So if you tell people, hey, I'm open for business, even if you tell your neighbor, I'm open for business, I'm going to accept bookkeeping clients, get that credit card, get into the academy, and then we walk you through everything you need to know about getting your LLC, how to pick a name, things, the common pitfalls that you need to be aware of when picking a name and creating your LLC. So we will actually walk you through all of that. Let's see. So that is Marissa. So let's see. Okay, so hopefully that answered your question. Kendra said, what if after 12 months you come across a situation you've never seen before? How do you get support for that? That's a great question, Kendra. So we will continue to support our students beyond the 12 months. So we have a continuation plan if you decide to stay in there, which a good majority of our students are staying in there because number one, it's a super fun place to be. And number two, we are always adding to the benefits of the academy. So you're always getting way more than you're having to pay for. So we do a continuation plan. So it's just a discounted rate for the second year. So, and you always have the option as well as upgrading and graduating into the mastermind if that's something that you want to do too. But just to kind of reiterate, Kendra, we don't ever leave anyone hanging. So if you need help, we're going to figure out a way to help you. What if I can't make a call but have a question I'd like answered on the live Zoom? Oh yeah, we're going to get to that feature. That's a really cool feature. So I will get to that one in just 1 second. I have an LLC set up in Texas. Do I also need a business license before I start? If so, where can I get this? Great idea. Yes, a lot of times cities or counties will require a business license, and I don't think I got one for my business. I always forget to do that. But what you need to do is if you have an LLC set up, you'll want to contact the city that you live in or the county, and then they will let you know if a business license is required for your area. So when I had an LLC in Missouri, I had to get a business license for the city that I was living in, Lee Summit at the time. So that's something that you can Google on the sites, on their city site or their county website. Great question. Okay, so I'm going to go back to some of these features. So I went over feature 4. So feature 5 is weekly mindset calls. So we cover goal setting, how to tackle some mental roadblocks, empowering life-changing books. We do a book club that's suggested by our team that helps you reach your goals. Remember, I said, Tony Robbins said 80% of what you do in business is all up in your mind. So we help you unlock your mind so that you can live your ideal life. So we do that through a lot of different mindset work. Right now we have weekly mindset calls and a book club, working on the books that are going to help you get past your specific mental roadblocks. Everyone has them, whether it's something to do with money mindset, confidence, fear, risk aversion. There's all sorts of things that can hold you back in any business venture or in life in general. I can't even describe to you guys how impactful becoming a business owner was for my personal development. I feel like every year I like shed my skin into a new person, and that new person is like Tiffany 2.0. It's like amazing. And for those of you that like, oh, well, that sounds great and all, I know that you guys want to be amazing people for your kids. You want to show them how to live an amazing life. And that's another really amazing benefit about up-leveling who you are. You get to not only up-level yourself, but in turn, that up-levels your kids. So you're impacting future generations for years to come by doing this work and becoming these awesome people that everyone in the academy is becoming. Let's see, we also have a weekly marketing calls. So we are really focused hardcore on transforming our academy into a trade school. So we are breaking out a lot of our general open office hour Zoom calls into topic specific Zoom calls. So one of them that we're doing is a weekly marketing call. So this will guide you. Not only do you have access to our robust marketing course, but we will go through the course every week, different topics that you can focus on. So you're going to get marketing homework every week. And this is going to help skyrocket your business by attending these calls and following the steps in this program. Let's see. Any suggestion on how to figure out if this would be a good fit for me, like an assessment or something that I can view to give me an idea? Great question. What I would ask for you, let's see, Rasha Marie is who commented on that. What I would like to know from you is, what are you thinking? What are some of the things that I've said so far that make you feel like, hey, this is for me? Or what are some of the things that I said that make you feel like, I don't know if this is for me or not? So if you can comment, I would love to address some of those now. And then also booking a call with our team to really talk about it in depth on exactly what it would look like for your family, depending on what goals that you have. So that's what our discovery calls are all about, figuring out what kind of life you want to live, and then reverse engineering it back to see if a bookkeeping business is going to be right for you. So let me go ahead and drop the link to book a call again so that you guys have that if you want to do that. But Rasha Marie, I would really love if you could just answer those questions for me a little bit, and I can dive into that. Okay, so we also have bi-weekly sales training. So Eileen from our dream team, she will teach you how to have conversations with potential clients and learn how to talk to them in a way that piques their interest, gets them interested in wanting to become bookkeeping clients, but without you feeling like salesy or feeling like you have to have some technique to trick people to become bookkeeping clients. So those are really fun calls, and you learn how to talk to people and learn how to show them how you can help them. We also still have our 3 open office hour Zoom calls where you can join in and get all of your questions answered. And any questions, nothing is off the table for this. But another cool feature that we have with the office hour Zoom calls is access to private breakout rooms. So you can request to go off into a Zoom breakout room with one of our coaches and confidentially and privately share your screen to get personalized help for your clients. So that way, if you're stuck on something and you're just not sure how to do it inside QuickBooks, or you need to show them something that might not be appropriate to share in a full-on open Zoom room, you can request this feature and talk about these things in private. It's a very, very popular feature. All the students absolutely love it. And it's very, very helpful. And you get access to that unlimited for the entire 12 months you're in there. So this is another reason why people do choose to stay in the academy after the 12 months is up, because they like to be able to access that if they ever come across any like one-off question that they've never seen before. We also offer free financial statement reviews. So outside of your first client, your second, third, fourth client, we will actually review the work that you've done for your client and send you a video back 15 to 60-minute long video explaining, hey, this is all the stuff that you did right. Here's a few things you might go back and ask your client or check into. And so we really help you get a deep understanding of how to put these financial statements together so that not only do you have the skill for life, but you also feel confident in the early days that your work is perfect. So we offer that. It's a really fun feature. So definitely take advantage of that. We offer it for every single client that you have one time. You also are going to get access to up-to-date tax information thanks to Merrill Taylor. He has a tax course that will walk you through anything you need to know about tax classification, tax law. Your clients will probably have random questions that they ask you about taxes, and now you'll also be able to answer those. So exciting stuff. That's going to be released here shortly. And then we do offer free logo design as well. So when you come into the Academy, not only do we do your website, but we also will design your logo as well. And that is a completely free service that we offer for you. You get access to new weekly EFT calls. This is emotional freedom technique. It is designed around helping you overcome any personal or mental barriers so you can live your best life and have the business of your dreams. Again, unlocking that mindset so you can have an amazing business and an amazing life. We also have weekly calls on how to set up your bookkeeping business. So when you first join, we will show you exactly how to set up your business. You can come to these calls. We also show you how to use Canva if you want to make marketing templates, and we show you how to make edits to your website after the initial design. So if you ever want to add a testimonial or change your colors or font or logo, we show you how to do that. So it's pretty exciting. Let's see, I've got a question here. Kendra says the marketing part scares me. That is totally okay. There's a lot of things that scare me about business, but as long as you don't let it stop you from having the dream life that you want, then it's okay. Everyone feels scared. It's very normal to feel that way. You just still have to put your foot in front of you and take that next step, even if you are a little scared. But we will also help you and surround you with support that helps to build your confidence. Also, the marketing part isn't really as scary sounding as it is. Like, you don't have to go live and do this right away, do anything like this. One of the things that students are most successful at getting clients is actually emailing or mailing letters to local tax offices to create partnerships. So Kendra, if you can send an email or mail a letter, you can get clients. So super easy, really. This next person says, I don't have any bookkeeping experience. Most of our students don't, so that's totally okay. Would handling diverse clients be overwhelming because I'm not familiar with this field? Most clients are going to be pretty much the same. Industry to industry, there's always a little different situations that you might run into, but for the most part, from client to client, they are all the same process. So it would be totally okay to have multiple industries, like you have an insurance agent, maybe a realtor, and maybe like a construction company. Totally okay. And that's another great thing about the support group, because you don't have to learn how to do bookkeeping for every single business and every single industry out there, because we'll help you if that comes up. So like if you actually get that client in that industry that you've never worked in before, we have so many people in the Academy that have worked in those industries now that we can help you with that client. So you can take them on and you can make money even if you don't know how to do it yet. That's what we're here for. So great question. She also says, I have always been a counselor, teacher, secretary. I'm currently diving into my craft business, but find that finding customers has not been an easy task. I find myself overwhelmed trying to do so many things just for an income, and nothing seems to be going well. Okay, I totally relate. Let's see, who is that talking to? Rasha Marie. Okay, great. Thank you for explaining more about what you're going through. So counselors, teachers, secretaries, you have the skill set to be awesome at this bookkeeping business, number one. I think teachers, nurses, other people that like to help people, those people stand out as really great bookkeepers because they have a heart of helping. They want to help, they care about their clients, and that is the most important piece that you can have. All the knowledge behind you can be developed. As far as like feeling overwhelmed because you're doing too many things, yes. And that is a cool thing about the Academy because we keep it simple and we put you on a path. We plan it out for you so you can follow this path and you can go straight down to it and you don't get distracted by all the shiny things and lose your focus. And the cool thing is that having this bookkeeping business is going to most likely be a lot more profitable for you than a craft business would be, and you can do the craft business in your spare time. So that's as a hobby. That's what I would suggest for you. And the bookkeeping business is also going to help you understand marketing your craft business and doing the bookkeeping for your craft business as well. So it's these skills are going to carry with you even if you decide to open up the second business and do craft business. So you're going to learn all the marketing strategies that you learn in our academy are attributable to any type of industry or business that you want to go in. Is this going to be up later? Because I'm very interested, but I have something to do. Yes, you can definitely watch these replays. They'll be all over our group. They'll be on our Facebook business page, our YouTube channel, and our website. So feel free to watch the replay anytime. And Kendra says, I am very extroverted. Well, that's a plus because most bookkeepers and most people that are actually successful in this are introvert. So if you're an introvert, don't think I can't do this because you definitely can do this. But if you're extroverted, you're not going to have any problem whatsoever finding a client. So just so you know. Let's see, what kind of bookkeeping is this? Because I am 24/7 stay-at-home mom with no experience with this working from home. Awesome. Well, congratulations on being a 24/7 stay-at-home mom, Ellen. That is awesome and so much fun. But if you do need something else to focus on or you want to help improve your family's financial situation, this bookkeeping thing would be great for you. And if, in case you guys don't really even know what bookkeeping is simply recording all of the transactions that are coming through the business's bank accounts and credit card accounts, putting that all into an accounting software and creating financial statements for them so they understand the financial structure of their business. So they can use that to apply for loans, to do tax planning, to do tax preparation, internal management to help them plan out their future of their business. So it's basically recording everything that's happened in the business from a transactional financial standpoint. So like I said, 80% of it's data entry, 20% of it is learning how to put together financial statements. Super easy. You can learn it. Oh, Kendra said, okay, she meant she was introverted. Okay. Yes, totally. I'm telling you, most of the people that go into bookkeeping are introverted, and it's very easy to get clients with our methods. I'm introverted. I've forced myself to do enough of these videos and everything that like I can do it. Like I make myself do it. And but I'm not naturally extroverted. As a matter of fact, I sat here 20 minutes before this live was going on to make sure it was all going to work well, and I'm sitting here staring at myself waiting to push the go live button feeling like I'm gonna throw up. So it's very, very possible to build a amazing business being an introvert, and it is worth stepping outside of your comfort zone and having a little bit of discomfort in order to live your dream life. Let's see. Extremely helpful information. Thank you for taking the time to do this live for all of us wanting to jump into this head first. Thank you so much for saying that. I really appreciate it. I'm here every Tuesday at 11 a.m. Central. So join me back next Tuesday or book a call with us too if you want to chat about this. Don't forget to comment email below if you want to be on our email list, and comment text if you want to be on our text list. The next question is the Bookkeeping Academy taking Sezzle payments at this time. I'm not sure if that's a typo, but we actually can help you get funding so that you can break the investment for the Academy out into very small, manageable payments. So please book a call with us and we can go over all of that for you. So we have a lot of options to help students get in. Do I have to have a business to do this? No, absolutely not. We will help you create a business so you will have a business once you enroll in the academy. So great, great question. Okay, so for those of you that are still hanging on, I'm going to go through the last four or five different features of the academy because there's some cool ones at the end. And keep the questions coming if you guys got them. So we have group orientation calls. So when you guys first enroll, you're going to get a group orientation call with like 4 or 5 other people that are enrolling at the same time. So you guys can become friends and track your progress with each other through the entire academy. So you will become officially part of the Cake family and be able to do this. Let's see, we have one-on-one personalized midterm and graduation calls. So you're going to meet with our team personally halfway through the program, and we're going to evaluate, have you met your goals? What new goals have you set? How can we support you to help you get to these new goals? And when you graduate, we'll do the same thing. What did you love about the academy? Where do you still need help? How can we continue to help support you and your business post the 12 months? So you'll be able to have access to our team to talk about this kind of stuff. We're also offering a 50% reimbursement on your annual subscription for hosting your website for the first year. So we will design your website for free if you use our ClickFunnels platform to host your website. But in addition to that, we're going to reimburse you for 50% if you pay for your subscription for the year upfront. So it's a really cool, another really cool feature to save some money once you get in on your startup costs. You're also going to get access to a full course that's like about 10 hours of financial statement review tutorials. So we do the live financial statement reviews for you, but you're also going to see what it looks like when we review a whole slew of financial statements, so you know exactly what to look for when you're reviewing financials for your clients. We've also added, like I mentioned earlier, topic-focused Zoom calls. So now if you're a busy mom and you're working or you're homeschooling, whatever, your time is always limited. Our time is always limited when we've got little kids at home. And so now we've created topic-focused Zoom calls so that you can go to the Zoom call that's going to be the most beneficial to you that day or that week. So really cool. And then another cool time-saving feature that we've rolled out is a submit a question feature. So if you want to go to the marketing Zoom call or to the bookkeeping basics Zoom call, but you can't actually make the live Zoom call because you have to take your kid to the doctor, or you want to go to the zoo, or whatever it is, you can submit a question through a form, and our student mentors will read the question and answer it, and they will let you know the exact timestamp of the Zoom call in which they answered it, so you can zoom right to the answer. So you don't actually even have to get on the live Zoom call. So really, really awesome. We have weekly Zoom calls for our UK students. We have bi-weekly Zoom calls for our Canada students. And by joining the Academy, you're going to get weekly recognition in the Have Your Cake and Eat It Too group. And we are also working on featuring all of our students on our website because we're getting a lot of traffic from business owners that want to hire our students. And so we're going to create an entire line on our website of all the students' businesses so you can actually get clients from being featured on our website. Let's see. Oh, wow. You guys have lots of questions. Awesome. Let's see. How much is the website? So the website, if you want us to design your website for you, it is ClickFunnels charges $97 a month. So if you want to pay for it for the whole year and upfront, you get 2 free months. So it's $970, and then we reimburse 50% of that if you pay in full for the year. And so in addition to that, you'll have your website designed for free. And the cool thing about the website design is we literally do 100% of the work. You don't even have to come up with the content. Like, we have it all laid out and everything. And our website has a back-end feature called an automated onboarding portal that you can put your customers through. And so they watch a series of videos so they know exactly what documents that you need to do the work for them. And so it kind of automates the whole onboarding process when you get new clients too. So it's more than just a website. We have some really cool features that we're going to be rolling out for these websites too. A lot of other neat things that you can do with it. So that's going to be coming in the future, in the near future as well. Let's see. I would love to become a bookkeeper because I want to do more with my kids. So please contact me via Messenger. Awesome. We will definitely, definitely do that. Thank you, Ellen. We will definitely contact you. And then is it an accredited academy certificate at the end, or is there an exam that is taken after, like when a person becomes a CPA? Great question. No, so this is an academy. We have a course completion certificate that we can produce. We're actually working on that. And you're gonna get certificates throughout the process, little awards that we love to give out, but we don't actually have like a credential. And credentials aren't necessary. So we have all of our students that have been successful in the past don't have any kind of credentials. So that is not even an issue. And we show you how to talk to people so that that stuff doesn't even come up. Let's see. Okay, I think that was all the questions. Thank you guys so much for joining. It was really fun doing this new like live feature where we're everywhere. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. Please comment on these lives and we will get back and answer all of your questions. And we will be back here next Tuesday at 11 a.m. Central Time to answer more of your questions and to chat and tell you more about the program. And if you guys want to be on our email list, don't forget to comment email. If you want to be on our text list so we can remind you before next Tuesday, comment text below. And then don't forget to book a call with our team today so that way we can help you reach your dream life. All right, guys. Thank you. Everybody have a great day. Bye.